Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode. I'm gonna start off in German. Guten Tag, meine liebe Freunde. Wir sind hier vandaag in een verlassen Gasthof und ich gehe nicht eine Pintje taffen. Traditional German tap. Doesn't work anymore, of course. And this place is incredible. It's a traditional German, like B&B restaurant slash hotel. The hotel rooms upstairs are already renovated, but the restaurant area and even the bowling mill that's in the basement, it's very traditional for these German Stuben slash restaurants to have bowling mills in the basement. So we're gonna check that out. I'm gonna tell you about the history, why it's abandoned, and this place is just incredible. Let's just jump right into it, and I'm excited. Let's go. So we're gonna start off here in the place. This is the restaurant area that I'm standing in. I'm standing behind the bar right now. This is traditional German taps, we call them, beer dispensers, and they don't open fully like in the Belgium. They go like this, but here in Germany they just do this, and then they fill up the glass and they put it inside of there with a small shin on it, like that. It's pretty cool. This place got abandoned in 2008, and the owner of this place, his name was Peter, and he was in financial trouble at the moment that this place got abandoned. He had to leave everything behind, or he had to sell everything. This place was very well known for its card playing. I read some newspapers over there that there are card playing championships inside of this restaurant and inside of this hotel slash B&B, and that's pretty cool. It's still in a very good condition for being abandoned for around 10 years now. Here we see a menu. Hausgemachte Gulaschsuppe. It's a homemade goulash soup, €4.20. That's not too expensive. Some Schweiner Rückensteak, that's a steak mit Champignon, Rahm, Pommes de frites und Salat. Oh, super. My mouth is watering already. When I hear this, the German people, they can make so good food. I love it. Okay, over here we have this like hall where they did, where they hosted some plays or something like that. And maybe the championships of the card games were hosted inside of here. Look over here, Jody. The light switch. After 10 years, the lights still work in this place. The electricity has not been switched off. I have no idea why that is. I don't think that Germany has the same regulations like Belgium, because in Belgium you get a free amount of electricity when you can't pay for it. But yeah, look at all these trophies. They might have been from the card games. Wow, Autohaus, wow. Yes, that might be true. Oh, all the pieces are falling together in here. Look at the German eagle on here. That's so cool. 1966. Wow. We were thinking and the pieces are falling together. We see the trophies over there. We read the newspaper inside that that they hosted card games inside of this place, world championships. And this big space over here was probably the area where the card players would be, and they would play in here, and the masterships might have been up there. Yeah, everything is falling together. Wow. I don't know why a place like this would get abandoned. Let's go further into the restaurant. But first, some umbrellas over here. And this is the entrance hall. Close this one up. Put it on like that. Looks cool. Wow. Here they would go into the hotel, check in. Oh no, it's not an entrance hall. This looks like a trophy room.
Yeah, that's possible.
That's possible, right? There's a picture over here inside. Look over this. Look at this. Wow. Schwarze Haus. That's cool. Let's put it back. Wow. And then we're gonna have a look at the Stube, the restaurant. This one is so traditional. You know you are inside of a German restaurant when you see these corner chairs, like we call them, these sitting areas. These so typical German. They would eat schnitzel in here and drink half liter beer and have a lot of fun. Wow. Look at the lamps and everything. Damn, that looks good. I love the lamp, shorty. Look at those lampposts. Wow. And you could hang your coat over there. See?
Oh yeah.
It's a coat hanger. The table's a corner table. And then the waitress would come and she would ask, what would you like to eat? And I would say, I would like a Wiener Schnitzel with a half liter beer. And then she would bring it and I would enjoy it in here. I'm just imagining the joy that has been in this place. All the locals would come in here, eat together, talk about life. Wow. So cozy. Let me sit over here. Wow. I've been in a lot of places like this because I live close to Germany. But if you're from America or anywhere else in the world, you might not know that these places exist. And that's why we do this. That's why we bring these stories to you guys. And after this, I want to show you something in the basement that's only typical to Germany. When I was a kid, I went to Bitburger, yes, that's a town in Germany, and they have this Kugelbahn in the basement. It's like a bowling alley, but not really like a bowling alley. I'm gonna show it to you in a minute, and it looks pretty strange. But first, I want to show you one more thing here in the restaurant. Oh yeah, this is also really cool. Look, you could also sit over here and drink some beers, and the bartender would be in the middle here.
It's a little
standing area for the bartender, and also like the logo that's here on the wall. You can see this Gastezimmer, this hotel was from 1936. Wow, it's so old. Okay, we're gonna now head down into the basement, but the basement is really moldy. Nobody has been in there for the last 10 years, and this place is so moldy. I'm gonna read the mouth masks, but that one is amazing. Okay, let's head down and let's explore it. Because in the basement of this place, there's the German Kugelbahn. That's like the bowling alley that I was talking about. Wow, we first come in here. And these little racks, these little wooden racks that they made, so I have a difficult time reading in here, are for the bowling balls or the Kugelbahn. You put them in here, that's for the kids, and then they go in a straight line. And then they have more chance of hitting a strike. We're now going to check out the bowling alley that I was talking about upstairs. And there are some pretty neat things left behind in here. For example, here on the table, the first thing we see is this pin. They use different pins than a normal bowling. These ones are held up by straws. Straws are put through here, and the machine would pull them up. And they would stand on this little ball on the bottom here. And when you hit them with the ball, they fall over, like that. Wow. The table, where they would sit together, drink beers, have fun, bowl a little bit. I'm gonna call it bowling because I don't know the German word for it. I think it's Kugeln. Yeah, let's call it bowling. Wow. Look at the spider webs, Johnny. That's amazing. That's how you see that this place has been abandoned for so many years. Wow. The control panel of the bowling alley. If one of the pins malfunction, you just press the pin that malfunctions and it would reset it. I've played the game, so I know how it works. Here the balls would come back. They are very different from bowling balls, normal bowling ball. I'm going to take one very carefully. Look at the spider webs on it. But they're way smaller than a normal bowling ball. Normal bowling ball is like this. And a Kugeln ball is, yeah, half the size of it. There's some shoes left here. And a trophy from somebody. Wow. And here behind, you have the lockers. You would put the shoes and all your stuff and everything when you go bowling, Googling. Wow, let's check out the bowling alley. The Googling alley. I just mix it up all the time. But this looks so decayed. It's way smaller than a normal bowling alley. It's like 1/3 the size of 1/2 the size. So you have to be very precise rolling the ball down here like this. And then you would knock down the pins over there. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is the LED board. The lights would light up which pins you knock down. We can even go in the machine room, Johnny. Let's head over there. This is so special. Like I told you, the pins are held up by little straws. You can see through the spider webs over here. Wow, this is the mechanism. And when the balls go in, they go to the back there. There's like a little conveyor belt over there. And it brings it up here. And then you have this little elevator over here, as you can see. And this brings up the balls into this chute. And then they go back to the front. So there was even another one. A second googling alley. And wow, all the keys are left in here. Look at all the keys. All the shoes and keys and damn, that's amazing. When you ever go to Germany, reserve a stay at a guest house. They call it here in Germany. And wait, I'm gonna show you this one. I think has never been opened. And reserve a stay at a guest house and ask before you go if they have a googling alley, and play a game of this. Play a game. It's really fun. The other alley looks actually the same, but this one is in better condition. So we're gonna check out the back as well. One more thing I want to point out is that I have a little sponge here. And before you throw the ball, you take the ball and you make it wet on the sponge and you roll it. Wow, this one is in way better condition than the other one. And here you can see more clearly that the bowling alley gets wider at the end. The googling alley. You have one pin lying down here. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not gonna walk through here. You probably can't see it on the camera, but it's covered with spider webs. And I don't want to destroy that. We already saw the mechanism. Before I end this video, I want to show you one more thing. I'm sitting here behind the bar. I'm waiting for my beer. The bartender is coming. But you see this bell? I guess they also have it in America, but when you do this in Germany, you say Runde für alle. And so you give or Tournée Générale in French, and then you give a round to everybody in the business over here in the cafe. It's crazy. Me, Leslie, and Jody behind the camera, I want to thank you so much for watching the video till the end. We have a Patreon page. So consider supporting us a little bit on there. It helps us a lot to go to these places. This summer we are going to Italy and to Spain to film incredible palaces and incredible buildings over there, so we can use the money. And also subscribe, like and comment, support us on Patreon and on Facebook and Instagram and everywhere where we are active. And I want to thank you so much, guys, and I will see you next week. I'm not going to kiss my hand because I have mold on it, and I'm going to wash my hands afterwards like this.